to Sacramento.
Yeah, they came into that game a little flat for whatever reason and just couldn't tap into the energy you need to compete.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Mr. Clutch, and it's Jenkins, and it's small forward. Out of bounds, San Diego takes possession. Now here's Morant. He's tightly guarded. You know, one thing we're seeing across the league, rookies, Brent, who have already impacted their team's winning.
Yeah, some guys really need some seasoning, but we're seeing a lot of guys come into this league, Kevin, ready to contribute at a very high level. And some of these performances have really blown me away. It's been impressive.
Offensive rebound. Here's Joseph. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's Schumacher. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right. There.
And Morant's got the ball here for San Diego. It's stolen by G. Here's the break. Trent passes to Jenkins. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Down low, here's Humphries, and the dunk by Humphries.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Passes it to Jenkins. G kicks to Trent. Here's Schumacher. G passes to Jenkins. Over Humphries. Jenkins can't get it to go.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
High-level passer, even for a point guard. Morant shows the imagination.
Here's Jenkins. The Surf getting their last shot to go. And the three ball is good. Jenkins got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Pass to Humphries. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. No good from 18.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed.
Joe Caldwell.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. San Diego trails by 6. And the foul called on G. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Joseph slams it home.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Here's Mr. Clutch. The tray. They get it again. Pass to G. Here's Jenkins. The 3 ball. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 8.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Morant passes to Caldwell. Now Olajuwon. Fades away. And that's good off the glass that time.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
There's the pass to Mr. Clutch. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. Here's Jenkins, and Jenkins throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
First foul, John Morant. First personal foul, second team foul.
And the first one drops. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense.
San Diego.
You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man to man, it's hard.
Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Passes it to G. Here's Schumacher to the left wing. Trent with it. Pass to Mr. Clutch from outside the arc. He kicks it to Jenkins. Out left to the wing. Pass to G. Now here's Trent. Shoots the three. And there's Jenkins. That's good on the assist by Trent. Jenkins got 15 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
To halt the run, and he hits the jump shot.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
G kicks to Trent. The pass to G. Trent outside. Jenkins the pass to Trent. Now Jenkins, 5 on the clock. Morant with the steal for the finish. And then Morant rams it in.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Jenkins. Trent outside. Lets it go with the three. Knocked loose.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Passes it to Caldwell. Morant outside. A floater. It's hauled in by Trent. To the middle. Kicks to Jenkins. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Mr. Clutch, the pass to G. And here is Jenkins. He's got 15. Connects from three-point range. 18 points for him.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
The timeout called here. The serve will talk it over.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Here's Shepard. 18 feet out.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And yes, it's good. And it's 6 points for Mr. Clutch.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, here is Humphries. Back to Doncic. Fades and shoots. And that's off the glass and in. Haywood's got his second basket of the night.
And you got to respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings,
And that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Down deep, Trent buries it from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Gilmore. Now, here's Doncic. Three-pointer. Here's Gilmore. Got a piece of it. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
It's stolen by G. Here's Jenkins. Here he goes. And Jenkins throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Jenkins. Dishes it to G. He's looking for Trent and finds him. Jenkins with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
And here is San Diego now. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Serbiak. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc. Shepard's got 5 points so far. Here's Jenkins, and Jenkins throws it down.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
4th team foul.
Now, Doncic. Pass to Serbiak. Puts up a deep three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Serbiak. Out to Doncic. And the pass to Haywood. Over in the corner, Shepard. 5 to shoot. Here's Serbiak. Can't hit from in close.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Trent passes to Jenkins. Back to Trent. Wide open look. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 7 points in the game.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Haywood, the pass to Shepard. Doncic outside. And they recover it.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's G. Trying to get open is Trent. Passes to G. Launches it. It's rebounded by Doncic. San Diego trails by 17. It's good from Shepard on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Here's Doncic. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Leading by 17. And the second quarter will be on the way. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
They've got John Morant, and it's Humphreys in at the small forward. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. The serve on D, trailing by 17. Kicks it to Gray. Clock at 4. And that one's clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game.
They've got Holland, and it's Murphy in at the 3 spot.
More of a dribble drive guard, but the defense can't forget about Jaw's ability outside the arc.
Hollins kicks to Murphy, over Humphreys, and the basket by Murphy.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Morant with it, Gray's there, and Morant throws it down.
This is how athletic Morant is, a point guard who possesses incredible athleticism. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. The steal. Here's Gray. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so Morant will bring it up for San Diego. 19-point game. Caldwell passes to Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Gray, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Poked away. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition tape foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. San Diego trails by 17. Murphy with the steal. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. John Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Knocked away. And so it looks like San Diego will retain possession here. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look here at the visitors, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and we're definitely the team to beat. Morant with the bucket.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Out to the wing. Here's Sita. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Murphy can't hit. San Diego trails by 15. Pass to Caldwell. San Diego moving the ball around. Now the pass to Olajuwon.
Away team foul. Crawford. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Caldwell. And it's blocked.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
San Diego shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
To the paint. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Humphries inside. Murphy's there. San Diego with another miss. Humphries has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Holland. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And San Diego calls time here.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad. Give them a hand, fans. Your youth dance squad.
Here's Caldwell. Morant with it. Joseph. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 6th assist on the night.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Away team foul. Murphy.
For San Diego, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. The first one falls.
Humphries taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. So it's the visitors now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And Murphy has it in the corner. From deep. It's hauled in by San Diego. And now San Diego on the break. And finished off by Morant.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Crawford left side. And stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Humphries. And the dunk by Humphries.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Murphy finds Crawford. Here's Gray. Here's Sida. It's good from long range.
Man, didn't have a ton of room to get that shot off. That's the kind of shooter he is.
Up top, Morant. He's got 14. Pass to Caldwell. Here's Olajuwon. And here's Morant. 4 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Hakeem Olajuwon.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
Crawford looking over the floor. Now, here is Murphy. Hollins kicks to Murphy. Here's Gray. Off target from 3-point range. San Diego trails by 11.
Away team foul.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Foul. At the line for the serve.
And he knocks down the first one. Haywood's checked in for Joseph. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Crawford outside. He kicks it to Gray. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And then Morant slams it in.
And we all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Crawford passes to Murphy. Back to Crawford. Here's Gray. That's tipped. Murphy against Humphries. Here's Holland, and that one is stuffed right through.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And the Surf making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Both free throws good from Crawford. Here's Doncic. Doncic drops the hammer.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Over to the wing. Here's Sita. They get it back. Another shot. Here's Holland. Doesn't go for him. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for San Diego. They trail by 7.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
For San Diego, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Shepard's checked in for San Diego.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Here's Gray. 5 points in the game. To the inside. Pass to Murphy. From past the arc. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And a quick look at how the Surf's schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Wednesday.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Second shot opportunity, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Every game Haywood plays, and I wish good luck to whoever has the job of keeping him off the boards, because it's literally impossible. He is a driven player on the backboard.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here's Gray. Crawford outside. Kicks it to Murphy. Crawford dishes to Murphy. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops for Murphy. And he makes both free throws.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
It's stolen by G. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And he's able to get it back. And the shot is good.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
The pass to Trent. Out of bounds. San Diego takes possession. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Assist goes to.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Inside, here's Doncic. It's blocked. Here's Mr. Clutch. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's on Reed Shepard.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. San Diego trails by 14. Now, Doncic. He's got 5. Haywood with the ball. Passes it to Gilmore. And here is Serbia. Clock is at 3. 14 feet away, and it's good. 2 points. Serbiak's got 5 points so far.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And so it's the Serb with it. Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
If he passes to G. Back to Trent. Pass to Murphy from downtown. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, and Serbiak loves shooting the ball. All he needs is a little daylight, and he is ready to fire.
1:22 left in the first half of the game. Here's Gilmore. And Mr. Clutch pulls it down. Mr. Clutch has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the basket by Murphy.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Pass to Gilmore. Knocks it loose. One-on-one fast break. The pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's Schumacher. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been awesome.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
At the line for San Diego, Reed Shepherd. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. From 13, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Shepherd's got 8 here in the quarter. Shepherd's gone a terrific 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. Mr. Clutch.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Doncic against Trent. And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Luka powering through the resistance.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Nails the baby hook. Mr. Clutch has got 14 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities.
And that does it for the first half of play. Leading by 9.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team. And that does it for our...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. They've got Elijah, and it's Morant in at the point. Here's Schumacher. It's hauled in by San Diego. Joseph's got his 4th rebound in this one. They've got G, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the 5 spot. Passes it to Humphries. Here's Caldwell, defended by Trent. Pass to Joseph. San Diego moving the ball around.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. And for the serve, they've got Olajuwon. And it's Joseph in at the four-man position. Pass to G. Trent with it. Here's G. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 11.
Well, he's got that height advantage, and out on the perimeter, a smaller defender is just not going to contest.
And Joseph kicks to Morant. A leaner. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Here's G, and G with the stuff.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
To the paint, and here's the break.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. A timeout called here. The Surf will talk it over.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Surf. They're 4th in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season.
Well, right now for San Diego, at times they played some of the best basketball in the league, but they haven't been able to sustain it over the course of the entire season. And that's the only reason they're not in first place.
Well, still a good chunk of time here for them to get back to who they are and playing their best brand of basketball. We'll just have to see if the coaching staff can get them refocused and re-energized in that time.
And there's the pass to Trent. Just 5 to shoot. G, no good. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for San Diego. It's a 14-point game. Humphries with the bucket.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
To the inside. Oh, and that one is hammered home.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Joseph, the pass to Morant. Joseph dishes to Humphries. Left side, Joseph. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Down low, stolen by Joseph. And now San Diego on the break. It's deflected.
Ball is turned over. Away team ball.
Here's G. He's got 13. He kicks to Jenkins. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Jenkins. Trent with it. Passes it to G. Morant with the steal. And the foul called on G. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. And there's the feed to Joseph. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Joseph's got 16 points.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Trent passes to Mr. Clutch. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter. I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And it's Trent in the corner. No good with the triple. San Diego trails by 7. Here's Humphries. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
2nd personal foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. That's good from Humphries.
San Diego.
Humphries hits them both. The visitors with the ball. Here's G. He's got 13. Here's Mr. Clutch. And nothing is falling for him right now. It's stolen by Jenkins. 2 on none. No one back to stop this.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Morant outside. And Mr. Clutch pulls it down. Here's Jenkins. Drops in the tray. Jenkins got 25 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
The offensive rebound.
Away team foul. Number 41. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2, Joseph.
And Joseph drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Now here's Trent. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Takes a 3. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Morant passes to Caldwell. Here's Olajuwon. 6 to shoot. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's defended by Olajuwon. Kicks it to Jenkins. Here's Schumacher. A special move before the shot. 13 points in the game. And here's Morant. He's got 21. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Now here's Joseph. He's got 18. And that one's good. Morant.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Here's G. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Now here's Morant for 3. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Jenkins got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's G finishing it off.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Fires the 3, drills the 3-pointer. Humphries has got 15 points.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Jenkins. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Joseph down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
He's had 4 chances at the line. Made them all.
Joseph taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Joseph. And so he hits both. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Murphy with the ball. Picked up by Shepard. The pass to Murphy. He kicks it to Gray. 3-pointer. They get it back. Here's Sita. Nice D from Doncic.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Shot by Joseph. No good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Outside Murphy. It's hauled in by San Diego. Over in the corner, Shepard. Back to Doncic. It's tipped. Passes to Gray. And he's good on the three ball. Gray's got his third basket of the night right there.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
It's Murphy outside. It's hauled in by San Diego. Joseph's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Murphy against Doncic.
Awaiting foul. Murphy.
This is his first free throw of the game.
15 foul.
First free throw is good.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Here's Gray. 8 points for him. Crawford left side. It's tipped. Doncic with the steal.
Awaiting foul. Zeta.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line
He's off on the first.
Luka Doncic.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Gray. To the middle. Here's Crawford. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now Shepard. 17 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here, and he makes the first.
Reed Shepard.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Gray. To the paint, stolen by Haywood. Doncic outside. 1:43 left to play in the third. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
A chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team. Holland.
And that one falls for Holland. No good on the second free throw. San Diego trails by 7. Pass to Zerbiak. Shot from 12. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Yeah, it's a tough call, but he has to be better in avoiding contact on that play. That's his fifth foul, and one more. It'll be hitting the showers.
So he gets them both. 1:04 left in the third. Over to the left wing. Sita. Haywood with the rebound. Haywood's got his fourth rebound in this one. Got a piece of it to the inside. Gilmore passes to Haywood. Out to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Zerbiak. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. 36 seconds left to play here in the third. Doncic with the steal. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
And San Diego making a change here. Humphries checked in. Here it's Sita. Good on the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
On the court.
Pass to Haywood. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Shepard with the ball. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Leading by a point. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got G, and it's Trent in at the shooting guard. They recover it. Gilmore's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Kicks to Jenkins for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Jenkins got 30.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Shepard. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
On the wing, Doncic to take the lead, and he sinks the layup. Doncic has got the lead up to 1 now for San Diego.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
G, no good. And so it's the Cirque with it. Inside, here's Gilmore. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Here's Schumacher. Hits the three-point bomb.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
It's stolen by G. Fires for 3. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
It's stolen by G. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. G's got 14 points now in the second half.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And so it looks like San Diego will retain possession here.
Substitution for your serve, Joseph. Joe Caldwell.
The pass to Humphries. They need this. 6 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. The serve will retain possession.
Ball goes to San Diego.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Jenkins got rebound number 5 here tonight. He kicks to G. The 3. It's hauled in by San Diego. Joseph's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
So you want to get your coach fired up? Do something like that right there. That kind of loss of concentration will drive your coach crazy.
Cita. It's hauled in by San Diego. And now San Diego on the break. Yep, it counts.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
San Diego trails by 6. Pope loose. Passes it to Shepard. Outside, Joseph. Now, Shepard. Back to Joseph. Pass to Caldwell. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls up. Crawford with the rebound. Crawford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Murphy kicks to Gray. Murphy dishes to Crawford. Here's Cita. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range? And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Substitution for the away team, Alex Caruso. Substitution on the court.
Now off the inbound. Got a hand on it. Here's Cita. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. Oh,
and I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Holland. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
San Diego trails by 12. And here's Morant. Caruso grabs the miss. Pass to Murphy. There's the 3. Joseph with the rebound. Joseph's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. The dish to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. And Murphy kicks to Caruso. The 3. It's hauled in by San Diego. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low, here's Joseph. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Assisted.
That's now 22 points for Joseph.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Cita, guarded by Morant. Outside Murphy. Offensive rebound. Here's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
The pass to Humphries. The shot, no good. Nice D from Crawford. Good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Kicks to Murphy. This one for 3. It's hauled in by San Diego.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Joseph against Caruso. Shot by Joseph, no good. Stolen by Joseph. by himself. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Count it. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for San Diego. They trail by 7. Crawford against Olajuwon.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Mr. Clutch. No good on the quick 3. Here's the serve now. Outside, Joseph. Morant drives in. G with the rebound. G's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Mr. Clutch. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
From the baseline. Olajuwon, no luck.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Trent outside. He kicks it to Jenkins. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Mr. Clutch, and he dunks it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Caldwell. It's deflected. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Mr. Clutch, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the away team, number 41, 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. San Diego trails by 13. A timeout called here. The Surf will talk it over.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, G.
And he's been the man running the show for them. And And boy, has he done a great job. He's up in the double digits in assists, and more than a few of those have been of the spectacular variety. For them to be successful, his passing has to be a key component, and tonight it was on display.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the head coach of the Surf, had some words for his team during that timeout. Now, coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now here's Jenkins, covered by Humphries. Pass to Caruso. Murphy inside. He's covered by Joseph. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Away team foul. Martin. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Morant against Caruso.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Morant left side. He gets stolen by Jenkins.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
And stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Morant. And he drops it in from the low post. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Murphy got a piece of it. Caruso against Morant. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brad, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less. It's still fun to poke at the rookies, just a little bit.
Now here's Jenkins. He's guarded closely. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Third personal foul.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Stolen away. Inside. And then Murphy with the dunk.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Caldwell passes to Humphries. Tries again. Tries yet again. And Olajuwon finishes inside.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Jenkins. No good with the layup. Here's the serve now. 15-point game. And the basket by Caldwell.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Away team foul. Alex Caruso. Second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for San Diego, Joe Caldwell.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Caruso. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso.
Substitution on the court.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.
Tell me what they talking about. I ain't listening. Let your thoughts run your mouth, but ain't touching dividends. I ain't from the South, but kick it with my Memphis twins. I can't take a loss. I'm always going for the win. I been up in this booth. I got my pet for the starter. Be had to know that. Cool, let them in if they water. See her acting bothered. Got my green light. I'm sorry, I can't take you and get all that. Look like you're like. We gon' do this regardless. And I started from the bottom just like you, but I was harder. I came up the soldier. Shout out to my father. He made sure I make it farther. My trust in God. I might swerve in that corner. Whoa, whoa. Hold on tight, cause I tweaking this. Let it go. And I heard that she wanna show. Whoa, me who she be. I'm kinda with it. Show me some more. We tatted head to toe. Give a story road. You wanna tweak it up with me, and I'ma show you how that go. Like the money in my pockets blue. Whoa, they having combos about me. These don't know. With my evil twin, all black hoodies, we hit the streets again. He don't like attention, he'll tweak and get the. What your is that we drove the whole way in a demon. He'll pop out, won't think twice and make you Greek to. Is you sure you wanna meet that? If I see ill intentions, we'll make sure you get the. All they thought it was the whole being some rocket shit. Pull up to the scene, my best advice is to hide your. The lies all on your faces, cause your eyes will twitch. The black ski mask all on our faces be disguising. I'm my with your baby, you wanna cry. Rest my against a waist, I got some pottery. She my bitch, not my apology. I might start no more enemies, you rap with me, then rap with me. But I'ma keep it real, she lost respect when you said follow me. I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. Hold on tight, cause I tweaking this, let it go. And I heard that she wanna show, whoa. Me who she be, I'm kinda with it, show me some more. We tatted head to toe, give up the story road. You wanna tweak it up with me, and I'ma show you how that go. Like the money in my pocket, whoa, whoa. They having combos about me.
Fell in love with the game, put him on ice like the diamonds in my chain. I said get the streets hope, look out for the came. Mr. Never leave my brothers, never change up on the through the hurt and the pain. Through the lane,
I say shoot for me, I'm shooting to win. Money on the wall like I'm busting the frames. This suit when you ball with a name. With the squad when I'm dealing with pain.
Dropping 2 foes like I'm Kobe. If I did it from the heart, you don't owe me. I never talk about how my brother back, that phony. Tryna ref the game from the nosebleed.
For the real ones, tryna J-kid a body, I'ma steal some. I sent plenty of them. Hard away on my chain, but I ain't penny though. Give me time, hey, give me more. Give me all my that I miss the most. Me and Haiti on the road, that's in give and go.
And we all tryna go once we get a low ballin'. Center on jeans, I ain't even get mad when you switch teams ballin'. Free the home team, I spent 20 on the ring, I'm a trophy, I'm ballin'. Had the better like Wimby, she keep callin'.
Jumping on a bird with a bird, I'm in Boston. Skip to my Lou on a like Austin.
Fell in love with the game, put him on ice like the diamonds in my chain. I said get the streets hope, look out for the came. Mr. Never leave my brothers, never change up on the through the hurt and the pain. Through the lane,
I say shoot for me, I'm shooting to win. Money on the wall like I'm busting the frames. This suit when you ball with a name. The squad when I'm dealing with pain.
Ballin', center on jeans, I ain't even get mad when you switch teams ballin'. Free the home team, I spent 20 on the ring, I'm a trophy, I'm ballin'. Had the better like Wimby, she keep callin'.
Jumping on a bird with a bird, I'm in Boston. Skip to my Lou on a like Austin.
Ballin'.
yourself if you picking sides. Thinking that they gang, they not even squad. Yeah, I told them if you getting paid, then you play the part. Really, I know I can't change my ways. You know who we are, talking crazy. Now he in the sky. Told him pick it. I made it look easy, juice, but it ain't easy. Believe me, truth. You know I'm dropping them off, Bruce. Give you a clue, I'm counting. If it get loose, my driller, we might as well truce. Just for a little boost. Yeah, my new bitch, Canadian goose. I know you lose him, how you get him? I won't take him. Yeah, I told him I make money, money don't make. Change my life or being me, so why would I fake? They try to take my flow, don't with no plagiarists. We can solve it if that's the problem. I was getting guala, I said problem. I was rocking babes when I seen y'all rocking times. When you feel like this, no, you wouldn't even change your flaws. Took my time to get this shine, but I still skipped the line. I realized the still on my mind. I guess the divine. And yeah, I can do this myself. That's dead or alive. And yeah, you can care about just yourself if you picking sides. Thinking that they gang, they not even squad. Yeah, I told them if you getting paid, then you play the part. Really, I know I can't change my ways. You know who we are, talking crazy. Now he in the sky. Told him pick it.
Thumbing through a whole nother bag. It's not the old one. Run up on this Rory, I'm clicking until it's over. Still put a snow on a mission to Minnesota. Come on, you know the drill. Hop in and hand it over. I'm driving in the whip so fast I can't control it. I'm fishtailing, leaving Javier's, I should've chauffeured. Chopping it up with Brian, bought real estate by the ocean. A sea moss juice. Brought me one from Oakland. Today I drove the Porsche with the automatic front lift. I spent $1,000 on candles. I'm at Saks Fifth, tucked in the gas tank. Played the night shift, get on the head like Kofi for disrespecting it. I'm thinking billions, copping up the building. New whoop Cecilia, thinking bigger. You thought I was cool and I was taking risks. Palisades, chilling in the shade. Might take the bent on myself, and every time it's a hit.
We off in the Palisades. On myself, you know? Every time. I'm talking armed guards, gated communities, man. Royal family type. Shine down. Hey. Look, if you not getting richer every year, then you just backwards hustling. You moving off emotion, I'm strategizing, discussing it. See, I've been on my supplements, fish oils, chlorophyll, motives, my hair growing out. Loving it. Some people can't piece life together. It's really puzzling. Talking about trust me, I got you, but I'm not trusting it. Commercial real estate by the Fox. Yeah, they constructing it. Business flowing like the symphony orchestra. I'm conducting it. I crack my knuckles and now I'm back to new. I had to. We not compatible. Team on the line, yeah, the lovers all lateral. You cannot practice for this not practical. With the tactics, get tactical. With the rations, get irrational. I cannot talk to you just like them when they mad at you. I overwork and do I don't have to do. Stumble and stagger through. Dodge all the and dodge all the to working these and blessing them so long I might as well take a sabbatical. I tell the truth like a polygraph in the woofer, like these rappers do when they cause they feel like they having to. System is not a system, it's a trap for you. It's our season, yeah, Larry Jones shine when you dropping very soon. I get to transforming under every moon. When they bury me, they gotta bury tunes. I'm just one kid in, I can't be. When you see me, y'all just know I'm the richest, rawest, rarest off in every room. Yeah. Al, what up?
Know myself, and every time it's a hit.
Know myself every time it's a hit.
This might be the greatest.
What advice would you give to people looking to squad up with 4 of their teammates and climb the leaderboards in Pro-Am?
The best piece of advice would be to become a specialist in the role you have. Just because there's a lot of folks that kind of want to be well-rounded, but in those competitive modes, everybody kind of has a role. Everybody can't be Giannis. Everybody can't be KD all on the same team.
And then as a follow-up, when you play with your friends, do you guys determine what builds you're bringing in based on what you're best at, or do you do it by what role you're playing?
Yeah, like one thing I mentioned is that it's tough to get 5 folks on, so you got to really know what everybody's good at. So I think one thing you got to do as soon as you get on the in the party.
With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
And it's just the nature of their rivalry. Both teams will look to start fast, with each one trying to seize control of the tempo early.
And part of it is they know each other so well. The team that executes best is likely going to come away with the W.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Trent in at the 2. Here's Oakley. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And Doris, here at the halfway stage of the regular season, what do you think teams have to do to continue to improve?
Well, coaches love this question because what they talk about all the time is process, not skipping steps. Getting into the gym every day and being consistent with your habits. To me, there's no mystery to success, whatever we're talking about. The magic is in the work.
Here's Drexler, and he drives in. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Pass to Jenkins. Here's Trent. Lets it go from deep. And Ward pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Grant. From 11 feet away. Deflected. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Booker. Tightly guarded. Pass to Oakley. Back to Booker. Shoots it from the high post. Good on the shot.
Booker making it look easy in the mid-range.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Trent outside. Here's G. Here's Jenkins. Off target with the 3. And now the Hawks on the break. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Instinctual playmaker. Booker very crafty in distributing to his teammates.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the basket by Trent.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
And Booker has got the ball here for Atlanta. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
And down it goes. 2 points. Trent's got 5 now.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Booker uses the glass to finish the layup.
I love that Devin Booker isn't afraid to mix things up on the offensive end, trying to score inside, and does just that.
Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Graham.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Now here's Graham. Still without a bucket. Blocked! Here's Jenkins. Booker defending. Trent outside. Pass to G. 4-3. Sinks the tray.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And as the coaches draw up their strategy, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best.
How about that Rory looking like Magnum P.I.? Sipping the jasmine tea. Don't play with me. You know what's good. 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 Yeah. You know what's good. I know what's good. 40 G's for some furniture I keep outside. Stop by the shade store, then I clean my ride. Take the off the seats, you know they. I never posted this one, so they don't know it's my whip. I'm all on FaceTime with it. I'm kinda love how the talk is so appealing. And you heartbroken, contemplating about. I free that. Bounce back with 6. 2017, I was spending that on rent. And you ain't gotta like me, it's some that will. You can talk on YouTube, but I'm making these meals. My crib's so ducked off, I can bike when I feel. And I really be sparing. Pull up in that 992 and yo, know what's going on. Ask that. You know what's good. 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 40 G's for some furniture I keep outside. Stop by the shade store, then I clean my ride. Take the off the seats, you know they never posted this one, so they don't know it's my whip.
Oh my God, girl, is that YBS Village? He's so fine.
Hey, Roy, they check on my brother. Nigga, I stutter. Shawty just love me on scene, yeah, she want another. I ain't no sucker. Got these girls be like me. Make mad, they wanna fight me. I'm a heavy hitter, don't you be lightly. Oh my God, Bruce on my team. I'm tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about the amount. Be like on the shade room. YBS Quinn, that's it that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it. YBS way too hot for all this. We lit. Young Brian Nick, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. On my end, can't turn my back. Never had no choice. I'm the young black king on the come up, they come up. And when I drop my the truck's gon' go up, go up. If the label let me drop, I swear the industry some ops. And when I get that label money, I'm getting it for you, not as a cop. I'm tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about the amount. Be like on the shade room. YBS Quinn, that's it that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it. YBS way too hot for all. We lit. Young Brian Nick, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. On my end, can't turn my back. Never had no choice. Okay, mama, I'ma do the dishes. I'm praying on my knees. I had some wishes. That know the name, that got the fame. And even with no L's, I'm cruising in my lane. tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about the amount. Be like on the shade room. YBS coin, that's the that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it. YBS way too hot for all this. We lit. Young body nigga, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. All my in, can't turn my back. Never had no choice.
Mash up the dance. Mash up the dance.
I'm going down, baby. Yo, street in the rain. Come on. Boom, boom, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it clap. That's it to me now. I'm going down, baby. Yo, street in the rain. Boom, boom, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it clap. That's it to me now. You can find me in St. Louis rolling on dubs. Clubs blowing up like getting bugged, daps and hugs, mean mugs and shoulder shrugs, and it's all because accumulated enough scratch just to navigate it. Wood decorated on chrome and it's candy painted, fans fainted while I'm entertaining. Wild ain't it? How me and money handle it. Feel me when I bring it, singing loud. I'm from the loot and I'm proud, run a mile for the cause. I'm righteous above the law, play my styles raw. I'm born to Mac like Ty Shaw, forget the fame and the glamour. Give me D's with a rubber hammer. My grandma bees, ebonics. Scratch my yonic, it's ironic. Slamming haters like Onyx, lunatics to the through the pen, I make my ends not down, down, baby. Your street in the rain, come on, boom, boom, baby. Ready to let it go, shimmy, shimmy, go up, listen to it now. Pass it to me now, down, down, baby. Your street in the rain, boom, boom, baby. Ready to let it go, shimmy, shimmy, go up, listen to it now. Pass it to me now.
Boy, you better watch the way you talking to me. Hello? Come through with that beat, cause I ain't working for free. Hello? I got a bunch of bad, they all with me. I got love for put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my being honest? Ain't nobody my I promise. Got a lot of options, but my is the hottest.
Shout out to my baby icy girl for the win. I'm Clark Kent in the nigga chin in the put a dent in the. I was born to sin. Her money good up water and I'm learning to swim. Work too, she ain't breaking them in. I just bought her a new, now she spin. I can't get the in with this, she sneaking it in. And she pleading the fit, cause she ain't see. And she setting all the trends, she ain't never on the fence. Gucci handbag, brother. What she spit was like your rent. Help your mans out, brother. He look broken in a. Watch your words too, I'm riding with a in a pit.
Boy, you better watch the way you talking to me. Hello? Come through with that beat, cause I ain't working for free. Hello? I got a bunch of bad, they all with me. I got love for put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my being honest? Ain't nobody my I promise. Got a lot of options, but my is the hottest.